Thank you to Paul Kim and his beautiful little girls for doing the Pledge of Allegiance. We hope to have other teachers, staff members, and students do the pledge every day. So I decided to do daily announcements just to keep parents and students informed about some of the things going on here at 7-8 while we're at a school closure. So one of the big things is many of you guys heard that Governor Newsom announced that schools may be closed for the rest of the school year. Although he did say that, he did say may be closed, and there's been no official announcement as of yet regarding school closure. So we have started planning for all year closure in case it were to happen with our teachers and administrative team and our district colleagues. But as of now, that is not the word, and a school closure for now is till next Friday, which most likely that will be extended. But we're waiting for either the California Department of Education to give us some guidance or for a Board of Education to give us some guidance. Some questions that have come up from our teachers that students are asking in their office hours. One of them is, will 8th graders still promote? Let me assure you that 8th graders will still promote, assuming they meet all the requirements set forth, which most of our students will meet those requirements. So you don't have to worry about that, 8th graders. And at this time, there's also no discussion about extending the school year. So we're not going to go to school in the summertime to make it the time is lost. The California Department of Education has waived that and saying that we don't have to extend the school year. So that's good. So students can just plan on doing their work just until the end of the school year if we're on leave for the whole year. A lot of questions came in by 8th graders about how to plan for 9th grade. Our high school counseling team, along with Mr. Cardinal, Ms. Kalb, and Jason Ito, who's the administrative team for the high school, are working on a way to contact 8th graders who will be 9th graders next year about class registration. So please check your emails. I know you're getting a lot of emails right now from teachers, from me, from Ms. Sinette. But students, make sure you're checking your emails regarding programming for next year for 9th grade. Also, I'm working with Ms. Brasha and Ms. Dahlback regarding how to register our students for rising 7th graders and rising 8th graders. So we'll have a plan for that hopefully the next week to figure out if we don't come back, what that'll look like as for choosing classes. The good thing about 7-8, there's not a lot of choices. You will all have math, history, English, PE, and science, and then you have your elective to choose. And we're working on some new electives for next year, so hopefully all that pans out and we're able to share that with you soon. And then just a couple of reassurances. During these difficult times, students and parents, family and friends are most important. So please remember to give your loved ones hugs, show the support for the people that need it the most, do an act of kindness, try and support our higher risk population. Also, make sure you're following the CDC's orders and the government orders about washing hands, social distancing, and not going out in groups of 10 or more. Ideally, at this time, they're asking that we stay indoors or stay social distance or within our homes as much as possible. But still take time to yourself. Have time to go out and go for a run, go for a walk, spend some time at the park, riding a bike. All that stuff is important. Cabin fever is a real thing, and you can get cooped up in the house for too long. And it's important that you take some time to go out. Also, I shared a picture of my household and my wife who's working with our 1st grader and 3-year-old. And one of the things she has done is we set a dedicated workspace. The kitchen table was usually the workspace on a day-to-day basis, but what we decided to do was have a separate space so it's not all in one place. So if you have time or you have the room to do, I set up a dedicated workspace for yourself or for your child to be able to do the work and set a schedule. I did send a schedule out to parents and it's also on the resource page in Instagram. So if you go on the top of the bio, it has all the links that I've shared. So take some time to look at those. And students, video games are okay. It's okay to take some time for some downtime. I'm not saying you should play video games 8 hours a day or technology, but taking some time for yourself is important. For example, I play video games, whether you know that or not. I'm a big fan of PlayStation, and I play FIFA 20. So it's a great soccer game if you don't play it. And I play with my friends online, usually on a weekly basis, and we take some time to play some soccer games. I'm usually Barcelona, Bayern Munich, or Real Madrid. So if you're a soccer fan, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not a soccer fan, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Also, shoot some baskets. I take some time with my 7-year-old to go out and shoot baskets, play soccer, hit off the tee, just do some other things that takes her mind off school closure. And to be fair, I do also have a 3-year-old daughter, and I take some time with her to either wrestle with her on the ground or play Barbie Dreamhouse. I know when you guys think of me, you think of me and Barbie Dreamhouse as one. But the reality is I take that time, as my wife does as well, just to get our kids' minds off just the monotony of being at home. So take some time to do that. And then also, I also shared in the bio page a survey, and it's just a survey to have a Q&A forum. So it's just it's a Google form you can fill out with any questions you have, and my goal is in the mornings I'll take some time to answer some of those questions. So it just asks you if you're a parent or a student, ask what your name is, which you don't have to share if you don't want to, and what your question is. So take some time to do that. It could be anything. It could be if you have a question about me, if you have a question about the school in general, or any kind of questions that I can help answer to ease your mind or to even give you a little laughter. So take some time to fill out that form. And again, if you go on my profile under links, it says Linktree, and all the links that I've shared are on one place. So take some time to look at that. Other than that, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay Spartan strong. Feel free to reach out if you have any other questions. Thank you very much.